All right, so this right here is a quick video that's all about pretty much, you know, how to go vegan, okay? How to go plant-based, how to go whatever we're calling it, okay? I'm not specifically, vegan or plant-based if we're gonna go by the terminology, but this video right here, I'm high raw, okay? So I eat only maybe one meal a day. And it's cooked, or if not, maybe some of it is cooked and the rest of the day is raw, okay? But when it comes to you being vegan, because I know a lot of people want to go vegan and really just want to get off the cheeses, the meats and stuff like that. So this right here is all about that, okay? And specifically, we're going to talk about why those foods are not serving, why those foods are not good for us, okay? So first off, there's a bunch of information that I can give, but I want to tell you this. In the beginning, you gotta understand that the parasites that are within you are controlling how you think, how you feel, and how you move. Literally, okay? So the reason why you can't stay consistent is because you need to cleanse. It's because you need to go vegan to dissolve these parasites so that way you can be in a cleaner state, so that way you can manage these cravings better. Okay, so first, you should be doing a detox. Reason being is because those parasites are always going to be present. Think about it like this. If you want a race, right? You want to go from here to here. If you want to get here faster, doing a detox is like going from here, and in a moment, you appear here. And so that way, this here is very easy to obtain, okay? So, doing a detox is incredibly important, okay? And it's an easy jump start to this lifestyle of being a vegan or whatever you want to call it, okay? Because the terms are just so messed up today, like it's just retarded. But anyways, yeah. And in addition to that, right, because we talked about parasites, if you got acne, I'm telling you, everybody got parasite. If you're eating meat, you have parasites, especially if you're eating chicken, okay? Because chicken in itself is a whole book of a conversation. But yeah, so that's parasites. And when it comes to staying consistent, something that you also got to understand. Well, actually, first, before we even get to that, in the beginning of your journey, you have all this information in your head like, okay, cool, I need to do this, I need to do that. This is perfect, and this is bad, this is bad. But you're just starting your journey. You need to understand your process. You need to understand that, it's okay for you to mess up, and it is okay for you to eat certain foods that are not necessarily perfect or completely, like, for example, people be tripping on the whole tofu and the tempeh and the soy and all that. Yes, I know that you should not be eating that. But if you are someone that's transitioning off of the South American diet into being, plant-based or vegan, it is okay to have that for right now, because that is 1,000 times better than just the meat, okay? So it is okay. There's a tolerance, all right? As you go up, as your vibration increases, for me, having soy products is like getting ready to be sick, because I can just feel it. It makes me feel so heavy and dense. Like, there's an animal. Oh, there's a bird. I keep hearing something. But yeah, so for me, eating soy products is like, yeah, like, it makes me feel sick, Sugar, even if it's just a little bit of sugar, makes me feel sick. Yeah, the little itty bitty amount of soda would literally make me sick, so there is a tolerance, okay? There's a tolerance. Even cooked food that is alkaline, with alkaline ingredients, could make me feel sick. So, like I said, there's a tolerance, okay? But in the beginning of your transition, it is okay to eat these foods that we know are not good for us, but, are our transitioning foods, okay? So if you're just now going vegan, eat the tofu, the tempeh, and all that. just try to definitely avoid the processed foods, because that right there, like, we can do without that immediately. All right. And be patient with yourself. Understand your process. That's why this community exists, man. Okay? We are here to help you. All right? I am here to help you. If you feel down, if you need someone to just vent to, if you need some advice, some information, whatever it is, engage with the community so that way we can help you along your journey. It's a free community unless you're paying for, the actual group calls that are happening, every week, on a Friday, 30 minutes, 4 times out of the month, group setting and stuff like that. So, but either way it go, you have my support to some degree. All right. Something my mom always said was, a closed mouth don't get fed. All right. A closed mouth does not get fed. So your questions are welcomed. All right. Now, cool. So we talked about substitution a little bit, right? Tolerance, and we also talked about parasites, right? Cool. So something else that we do really got to talk about is is the fact that you do need to, in the beginning, when you're going from South American diet to vegan, yes, the aspect of going alkaline is important to a certain degree. If you're dealing with some diseases before going alkaline, then I recommend you going alkaline, because you do need to increase your alkalinity levels within your body, okay? You do need to raise up on that pH scale. But if you are not, and you don't have any diseases, no big problems or anything like that, then alkalinity is still cool, but you don't necessarily have to go alkaline. You can literally just start to go high raw vegan, okay? Or raw vegan, whichever one you want to do, okay? It all depends on your goals and all of that, okay? But yeah. And then also, on the topic of alkalinity, I know a lot of people be getting, oh, damn, is this alkaline? Or is that alkaline? Oh, I heard Dr. Sabi, and oh, y'all had cancer. I know. But when you look at the science, we're actually supposed to have a ratio of 3-to-1 when it comes to alkalinity and acidity, okay? So all in all, it's cool to be alkaline. Just make it like 75% of your lifestyle. That's it. That's why I identify. That's why I choose to be high raw vegan, because high raw vegan is essentially, 25% cooked food, 25% acid, right? Cooked food on some degree will definitely be acid. It is what it is. Cooking food destroys the nutritional value, and, changes it on molecular structure, all of that, okay? But, yeah. So with that being said, alkalinity is great with intention if you have a problem. If you don't have a problem, then alkalinity with intention is not necessary. Alkalinity is not necessarily a step that you have to make. You can just skip the alkalinity thing and go straight to being high raw vegan, period. Okay? And cool, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But this right here was your Breaking the Chains Off Wellness tip of the day. Again, if you want to be able to join, the VIP Breaking the Chains Off Wellness group, right? Because there's the same group, but you get access to all of the content that is, locked for the people who are free. So essentially, if you want content that is locked and not accessible to everybody, that's on the free version. Go to the About section on, the app, and, there should be a link at the very top and a link at the very bottom that will show you how to purchase, the $49, subscription every month to be able to get group calls, access to the pranayama breathwork course, the herbology course, and everything else, pretty much. Plus the weekly group calls, okay? That being said, love you guys, and I hope you guys have a good one, okay? This sun is in my face this entire time.